all you doers out there, and welcome to the KazDoesAthing Q&A session. I am currently here with...
Faith the Kitty.
And...
Bitch.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm
cut
sorry. I
off
thought
so
you were
fast.
done instantly.
We discussed
I thought you were
this.
just gonna say your name.
We discussed this. I literally told you what we were gonna do.
Okay, let's do this again. Welcome to the KazDoesAthing Q&A session.
Audio.
And okay, I'm here with...
Faith the Kitty. I have food in my mouth, thanks.
Should you just restart
This is gonna be in the entire stream.
The stream is not
We're
stream.
keeping in. I'm sure they'll love it.
Alright, so I'm Faith the Kitty. I voice Luffy and Blackstar and Sota and a bunch of random other characters that scream because apparently I only play little boys.
I'm sorry.
Annoying children, mind you. Typecasting.
And I'm Dunkin' Dog. You'll probably know me best as Kagome and Chippo and like my 3 Nami lines so far.
Only 3.
So probably best as Kagome, basically.
Yeah. You could probably be... okay, I'm gonna turn on the pickups a bit.
Wow, I must really be Luffy. I'm
Yeah.
sitting here eating.
You're already shoving your face in pretzels. in
Now
2
you need
seconds.
meat! Okay, so I immediately forgot what we were doing this for. So,
It's a Q&A.
I asked all of you guys a bunch of questions in a 45-second video of me being a piece of crap and
You have it set to most recent?
going... you can change that?
Yep.
How do you do that? You know that...
Wow, you're a YouTuber.
That doesn't mean I know how to do it.
Child. Mind you, he is older than both of us.
Okay, newest first. Alright. Are you saying I'm old? That I can't
mean,
figure out how to
we're
do
not saying
simple
you're
tech
young.
all I fucking hate you.
You're dating her.
Worst mistake of my life. Anyway. Alright, so the first question, we're going from newest to oldest. So, Keeper of the Triforce 7 asks, how is episode 5 of Persona 3 Abridged coming along?
It's not.
What Persona 5 Abridged? What Persona 3 Abridged? Fuck!
Wow, and I thought I had this calcula.
It's not fucking happening.
Actually, it is. I'm sorry. I'm waiting on lines. It'll come in 2023.
Never.
Probably.
Or never.
2045. When I finally actually have time to do that.
Alright. I want to do the next one since I have my phone out.
Alright.
Alright, Kaz. What would your grandmother think if she heard you cussing like that? This is from Iron Dragon 1945.
I don't know. I think all of them would genuinely... First of all, actually, which one? I have like 15 of them. And second of all, I don't know.
My grandmother wouldn't give a fuck because I'm a grown adult.
I think my grandmother would literally just probably call my mother and go, "What have you created?" It's like, I remember this little I remember him being such a cute little bull-headed Asian boy who wanted to play piano, and this is what he turned into.
A fucking weeb.
You see, it happens to the best of us, okay?
That's you talking.
Do you want to read the next question?
This guy does stuff.
Alright, this guy does stuff asks.
Are you going to continue the Persona 3
God
series?
fucking
or
damn
make
it!
Another one of the second movie.
I answered that question already!
You're on it.
By the way, what's with your username anyway? This guy does stuff. You ripping off of me with the word does?
Well, that brings up the question, are you planning on doing the second movie?
I fucking hate you.
Well, you didn't answer it.
Well, yes, it is okay. The next thing is indeed in the second movie, as the first movie was indeed finished.
Okay.
So, I don't know if that answers the question completely or not. If you didn't watch the video, I don't know. I can't exactly force you to watch it, but if there it is, probably in your recommended. Go click if you so please.
No, just go watch One Piece. It's his best thing, mainly because I play Luffy.
Actually, never mind. Don't watch my One Piece parody. Just watch the actual show.
It is a good show. You know what's better than the show? Our Soul Leader parody, because the show ruined the ending. I'll never.
We'll
let
expand the canon instead of it ending off with just we're brave. Utsukoshi. Nayamiku. It'll just be. We'll just expand the canon and just change the ending completely. I'm so fucking angry with how they changed
the original ending. They not to spoil anything, which I won't, but they made a character who was supposed to be a hero, not a hero, and it made me mad.
I know. Same. Soul Eater remake 2020, please.
They're remaking Fruits Basket, remake Soul Eater, and make it
Oh
like the
yeah,
manga.
oh yeah, it wasn't. I probably shouldn't say that. it's a spoiler.
Just bleep it when you edit the footage. It wasn't.
We didn't say who it was, so I think we're safe.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. This is the next one.
All right. So the next one is Exorcist Maria.
If it isn't my favorite lolly.
All right. Why am I your favorite lolly?
Funny you ask that.
What did I do to you? Well.
Tinka.
We're passing preference.
Well, a little trivia for you. Back in 2015, I met this 14-year-old girl, 13, but never mind. Because you are, leave me alone.
You're gonna have to help me because I cannot pronounce that name because I didn't speak. Okay, can we just skip this one?
It's fucking Bakugo from My Hero anyway.
Bakugo asks, "Are you ever planning on abridging Persona 5?" This man has a real life job and real life bills. If he's gonna do it, give him time.
Are we talking about episode 5 of Persona 3 or Persona 5 Persona 5?
Persona 5.
Yeah, I think they made Persona 5.
I'm not doing Persona 5!
You haven't even finished the game yet.
I haven't even finished the game yet! I'm in November! I got this game 2 years ago!
You don't play it.
I don't play it!
Because you have a job.
Because I have a job!
You have 2 jobs, actually.
I have 2 jobs!
3 if you count YouTube as your job.
2.5!
Alright, so you're the next one.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Same person, too.
Oh. Kacha-on Bakugo asks, can we ever collab?
Well, I don't exactly plan on collaborating with anybody in the future, so I hate to disappoint you about that.
I mean, if he
it's
does...
It's just kind of a little... It's a supposed hobby of mine, but
if you do, like... Technically, you can count collabing as people doing voices for you. And if you do an open audition at some point... Maybe, but there's gonna be criteria for it, obviously, like all voice actors have. And, like, no offense, but it's kind of rude to just ask if you can collab with a YouTuber you don't know.
We're not talking trash about you. We're just
we love you. Watching.
Thank you for being amazing my brain is currently a scrambled egg right now.
I mean,
don't let him get into emotions.
I'm sorry.
Emotions? What are those?
I can't promise anything about that. All right, who's next? Is it me?
I think it's...
Oh, all right. So, the Terminator guy asks, how many strokes have you had? I look back at that video of you playing the guitar and see that you had...
See that you had 2 million strokes.
I am reading this like I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay, brother? I don't think my brother's okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, I look back at the video they've been playing the guitar and I see they have 2 million strokes. Well, I had 4 million just now.
Yes,
so
I need a sponge.
Okay, first of all, why do you need a sponge? And let me answer that.
To clean the brain from your crap.
I mean, mood.
Hold on, let me answer that question in song for you.
No!
I'm doing it.
Oh, with the fancy guitar too? Come on, man. Is it worth it?
I can't. I don't.
Even the guitar says no.
Look.
The guitar didn't
It was
want to be picked
clinging
up.
to the stand like it didn't
You
want to be
picked
touched.
up one of the ukuleles.
Well, Can you grab me the ukulele?
No, you already had that out.
I mean, ukulele
It
might
would have
be
been
less
better.
annoying.
It would have been better. All right.
Only if you use the crappy ukulele.
All right. So, let me tell you. That's the song.
That is an electric guitar. That ain't nuts.
All right. Let me tell you a story about how many strokes I've had.
None.
4
None for.
billion. Bitch.
It's
Alright.
okay. I had one just now listening to you.
Same. Big mood. All right.
Why is everybody so mean to me?
I don't know. It's just a really fun house.
Okay, so I have 2 questions. How do I pronounce this username? And why is your profile picture a tongue caught in braces?
They're stuck in 2009.
Yeah. Clearly, because they asked, do you miss Blitch and Kazuki? And I'm gonna say
No,
you being edgy. That was your edgy phase.
Stop.
I can't believe anyone remembers
He
that.
had
my
a persona.
I can't. No.
When you drew Druff the Killer fan art.
Uh,
His DeviantArt is Blitzedge Kazuki.
It still is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're no better because we wrote a creepypasta fanfiction. And still
if you
play
wonder
our
where
right.
Kaz came from, it came from me being an edgy bitch at the age of 14.
I made him a persona at
Still
one
edgy.
point.
What are you on? You still have emo hair.
It's
You're the
It's
only
cultural.
person in the world with emo hair.
It's cultural. No. If you look at a bunch of Asian guys, they have the same exact hair.
Well, we're also
Have you ever
playing
watched
hair.
Kamen Rider?
No.
So many of them have this haircut. It is
Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Like, there are 29 seasons.
You look like you're
29
from Boys
series
Over
of it.
Flowers.
Okay, maybe I am Boys Over Flowers. Have you
No,
ever
that's a
considered that
horrible
possibility?
show.
No, but
You're
like
a
he-
horrible show. I've never seen that
Wait,
show, but you're a horrible
Doesn't he
show.
actually look like Kaneki, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
You do look like Kaneki.
hold on, give me a
If
moment.
he had glasses.
Just put a picture
Is
of
this
him.
better?
Actually, no. He looks like the Persona 5 protagonist. That's what he really
Yeah,
looks like.
just put a picture of him next to the Persona 5 protagonist on screen when you're
It's-
editing this.
it's the same.
Put a picture of you and the Persona 5
Especially when we
protagonist.
curled his hair the other day. He
Oh,
looked just
I wish
like
we had a
him.
picture of that. Do
Right?
you?
Oh yeah, they
I don't think I do.
they curled my hair.
She curled your hair.
She-
I sat and
she-
watched.
It was adorable.
And I supplied the curler.
So I'm Harry Potter.
Asian Harry Potter.
Look, grab the Persona 5 case right now. He's fucking Harry Potter.
Asian Harry Potter.
Asian hair. Okay, he doesn't have the glasses. Damn it! It's hard to see. All right.
Next is hers.
All right.
Oh, it's from one of our patrons, I'm pretty sure.
So, from Joker7195, I'm pretty curious. What's your favorite anime and or manga?
Alright,
That's a really good
we can
question.
all
This-
answer this.
Yeah.
Just give it away. Answer it for them. You already know the goddamn answer.
Well,
What,
we can
for
go
you?
down the line.
Yes.
Why don't you
Let's
answer
go
for
down the
yourself?
line.
Yeah, you go
She-
first.
You go first, then me, then her.
Actually, no. I'll go last. You guys can go.
Okay.
My lady?
Oh, I have to go first.
Take it away.
That's so hard, though.
Well,
Name
make
your
if you have a
favorite.
favorite anime and a favorite manga, you can do both.
I know. I don't read a lot of manga, actually. I read a lot of really weird, obscure mangas. That's all I read.
You-
I don't read any of the...
I know my answer, so
I
I'll
just
just
find
answer.
random ones.
But you need to think of your answer while I'm answering.
you go.
Alright. So I'm just saying, I've read a couple manga all the way through. My all-time favorite for, like, I hate this word, we all do, but nostalgia's sake is probably Fruits Basket. Because that was both the first full anime and manga that I read consciously, and I loved it. But, like, the Soul Eater manga is also really good. And then my favorite anime is Fairy Tail, which I feel like it's like, oh, everyone likes Fairy Tail. But I'm like, but I genuinely love that anime. Like, it's one of the first few animes that I was like, it's probably one of the first few ones that made me actually, like, sob.
I know. You cried so hard.
When did it?
I'm not even there yet. I'm talking about seasons on Netflix when we watched
Yeah.
it. And then you were like, oh no, this actually happened when you were lying to me. Anyone who's watched it would get that, but
Oh.
yeah. But otherwise, I've seen my favorite, like, anime / manga. I've read both ones, either Fruits Basket or Love Stage, because Love Stage is so good as a manga, and really good because it doesn't end off awkwardly like some animes based off mangas, but
Yeah.
it doesn't go all the way through the manga,
Yeah, it ends off in a really good spot.
which makes it really good. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's my answer.
as far as mangas, like I said, I only really read like weird, random, obscure ones I find by like random ass artists. Like I don't read a lot of like, I don't even remember the names of most of them. I've read like all kinds, but I don't remember them. So I'd have to say probably my favorite that I've read more than a chapter of, with that like I can remember the name of, is Carnival, because I love Carnival so much.
Carnival.
And just I own the first volume. I love Carnival.
Nye, my man.
I know.
Nye. Gareki.
Gareki.
Favorite anime.
Favorite anime. I mean, Carnival is definitely up there, but favorite overall would have to be honestly, it's probably a tie between at this point One Piece, Carnival, and Ghost Hunt. I love
Ghost Hunt's so good.
Oh, and Fruits Basket, obviously.
Fruits Basket.
I'm surprised Fruits Basket wasn't your first answer.
I mean, Fruits Basket's my favorite just because, like,
nostalgia.
It was your first
pretty
anime.
much. It was my first anime. I mean, my first one was
your
actually
first
Claymore.
conscious anime that you picked yourself.
The first one I wasn't watching in my mom's room, you know. But no, sure. I don't know why she
For
let me
me,
watch
it's
Claymore,
the first
but
one that I didn't watch like at night on Adult Swim because I've seen Bleach and a little bit of Inuyasha.
No, as a kid, the only animes I actually watched, like, but without knowing, were the Magical Girl Do Re Mi. I used to watch on kids, for kids, and yeah, my mom let me watch
I feel
a
like
couple
that just
episodes
like
of,
aged us.
I know.
As soon as you mentioned 4Kids TV, you know that died in 2006, right?
It did not.
2007.
No.
2008?
I watched it till I was like 10.
Are you fucking kidding
I'm
me?
not kidding. I watched it every Saturday. But
She did.
that or the CW until we lost the CW. But
Rest in pepperoni.
Miss Monster allergies. But no, like I don't know why my mom let me watch Claymore though, but I watched a couple episodes of that as a kid, and I really shouldn't have, because like that's pretty gory and it was like nudity.
I watched
and stuff,
a lot of
but
Yu-Gi-Oh on the CW.
I turned it off when Yu-Gi-Oh came on. Like when Yu-Gi-Oh came on, I was like, okay, cartoons are done. And I turned it off.
I still
every
collect
single week.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, and I love the Yu-Gi-Oh
You say
GameCube
that, but
game.
Yu-Gi-Oh is animated?
I
Apparently
always turned it off at Yu-Gi-Oh. No, I only watched 4
like,
Kids for Wings Club, Ninja Turtles, and Sonic
Wings Club
X.
was the shit.
Wings
but-
Club was the shit.
And Sonic X is also shit.
Yes.
No, but like,
And Ninja Turtles. I love
admittedly,
Ninja Turtles.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like, my trap card. Ugh. That's Yu-Gi-Oh in a nutshell. Exodia.
Every time I watched it, I was like, what was happening?
I activate my suspended driver's license!
Ooh, that peak.
No, wait.
There was a big slapping noise when I
the
did that.
important question. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? That's an important question.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Leo.
Mikey.
Do you know the Ninja Turtles, Faith?
Yes, I actually had to study the classical legends they were based off of. Gosh, that's actually a hard one for me. It's probably between Michelangelo and Raphael. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
So,
Raphael.
I think Leo was always my favorite, but now as an adult, I feel like I might, if I watched it again, I'd probably like Donatello.
Donatello
I
gets
love
no
Donatello.
love.
I love Donatello. Okay? Like, I feel like as an adult, I'd probably like Donatello better, but Leo was always my favorite as a kid.
I mean, I relate to them all with the obsession of pizza, just not the obsession of gross pizza.
I just relate to Donatello now and being the awkward one.
Yo, want to have the spinach and snail pizza, dude? Cowabunga, man! Yo!
Cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga it is!
You know, it's the meme of the realistic
I
one.
know. Okay, but like, the second Ninja Turtles movie, though, was my shit. I've seen that like a million times. I had it on VHS, and I loved it. The fucking Go Ninja Go song was like my jam as a child.
Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja, go! Cowabunga, man!
Can you tell what fucking generation we are?
We're all either 20 or turning 20.
I'm 20, these two are 19.
I'm turning 20 next month.
I got 20 and 2 19s. 2019s, alright?
That's how I remember the years. That's always my age.
Well, we can't all be
a lot of
lucky.
that.
We can't all be lucky like you.
Yeah, 'cause you're old. old. You were born in 98.
You
You're
suck.
so old.
He's still
man.
answering
You're
question.
closer to the second millennia
Yeah,
than
but
I
you
am.
never answered what your favorite anime and/or manga is.
Oh yeah, that was the question.
Yeah.
Do I really have to say it? Do I even have to answer the question?
Yeah, you do.
Google.
No.
No.
I was kidding.
It was before. No. His new favorite.
Okay.
is always-
I used to be a huge fan of Bleach for some fucking reason. Looking back on it now, I really only liked Bleach for really the fight scenes, and I thought Ichigo was badass like everybody else. But and looking back on it, I realized that everybody was the fucking same. There was no diverse personality. There was no real plot after Soul Society, and I sure Bleach is cool and all, but my new favorite anime is
Say it.
It's One Piece, okay? It's fucking One Piece. Leave me alone. Anime and manga, can you also guess what it is? It's fucking One Piece. Alright, there's 91 volumes of One Piece now. There's 890 something episodes of One Piece now. I'm
And
never
you're
gonna catch
over-
up, but I still love it.
You're already over 300 in.
We're in 386. 386.
I haven't even finished the first like.
You haven't even. You haven't even. No, you
and
haven't.
you're Luffy. What
No.
a disgrace.
She hasn't finished the East Blue yet.
I haven't even really watched much.
She
of
hasn't even met Sanji.
Inuyasha.
I don't know what
Oh
you're on.
no.
I haven't really watched really any of Inuyasha either.
That's okay.
Do you
Probably
s-
Soda
I just
and
kinda-
Inuyasha. I've seen almost
You
all of it. There's
need
like
to
20
know your
episodes, plus
characters,
the final
man.
I know Luffy. He likes to eat food and kick ass, but mostly because
And
He has to
and
do
also
that.
he has undying loyalty toward his crew and
and if you fuck with his hat, he'll kill you.
yeah.
Yes. Very important thing to know about it.
And most importantly, he's a goddamn rubber man.
I'm a rubber man!
Yeah.
It hurts my throat.
Thank you, Joker. We didn't want to give you an 11-minute long answer, but I guess it just kind of happened.
She's our patron. He deserves it.
All right. All right. Who's next on this?
Who is next?
I have no idea.
I think
You were the one that asked. You
Yeah.
were next.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're next.
Okay. All right. Leon Mookie asks, "Do you need help editing videos?" I think I'm perfectly fine,
If he
actually.
needs help, I'll help him.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not just a voice. I'm not just a
for
pretty
reference,
voice.
because people are always surprised when they find this out, and he's never said this. He's one person. This channel's not a team. He's the only person who runs this channel. He does all of the editing, all of the scripting, everything by himself. The only thing outside people do are voices. So like for future reference, he is not a team of people, and that's why he can't push out videos super fast. He's one person who works 2 jobs aside from YouTube.
And if
So-
he ever needs help, I can help him because I know how to write scripts and edit. He just needs to teach me his style.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can teach me too. I know how to use your program a little.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
just
I
teach us.
started learning.
Well, all you really have to do is just look for a certain frame,
Yeah.
cut out that frame, extend it, and then just
Say,
yeah.
I can animate.
And then
I
time
imagine
it.
it's a similar thing.
time it to the audio. It's really not that difficult.
yeah.
Easy. Audio timing.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right. So who's-
alright, mine next. Oh, they have an Inuyasha icon.
Yeah.
So Maddie Ray asked, "What's one character in Inuyasha that you wish would fall off the face of the earth?"
Okay.
So tough, so I wouldn't have to voice act it anymore.
All right, we both have the same answer. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Kikyo.
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
hate her.
We hate her with it. Like no. Why do people like her? There are people in this world that ship her more with Inuyasha than they do Kagome.
hate Kikyo.
There's nothing good about Kikyo. She is a bitch. She is a fake clay fucking walking mannequin that can't fend for herself.
It has no emotion.
No emotion. Her emotion, the only emotion she has is to be consistently angry all the time.
I know.
And then she plays
I mean-
Inuyasha like he's a goddamn flute.
We
I
kind of
lied.
made Kagome into Kikyo though in the series.
I lied. I have seen a pretty good bit of Inuyasha. It was just when I was like 8 and forgot it all. I'm
Yeah.
19, ladies and gents. I have more important things to do.
I used to wake up at 4:30 just to catch it on Adult Swim at 5 o'clock every morning.
Jesus, no thanks.
Yeah, I was 6 years old. And
I didn't have cable.
yeah, I 6 years at the age of
We
6,
were
I
privileged.
waited.
Moira
Yeah.
had nothing. It's
I
like that
watched
markup.
VHS tapes and then Saturday morning cartoons.
We found Blockbuster DVDs and VHS tapes the other day, and I was like,
Meanwhile,
we still own VHS tapes.
Meanwhile-
I'm just gonna date ourselves right
Meanwhile,
now.
I was 6 to 9 watching anime on Adult Swim's Toonami. Hey, it could be worse. I could watch Kamen Rider.
okay, it's her turn next.
You've already mentioned
Wow.
twice in this, like, what?
It's
25-minute stream?
okay. You know what's bad? I'm actually thinking about watching Kamen Rider too.
Well, it's her turn next. So give her your phone.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. Azul the Angel Cat. Thanks. Will you continue... Why do I always get this one? Will you continue the Persona 3 Bridge series? Come back! We love you!
You must answer the question, which the question is, he already said yes, but if you keep asking, it might change.
He's working on it.
He's only one man who works 2 jobs plus edits, guys.
answered this question 7 times already.
I think it's the last time somebody asked that.
I hope so.
Maybe.
It's coming. Leave me alone.
You're next.
Well, this is a fitting question for you.
All right, Nolan. Why does YouTube hate you? Because anime.
Copyright.
I mean,
Right.
it hates everyone.
So Nub Dunn asks, and I can't answer the first part of this, but I can answer the
That was
second
the
part.
quickest answer I think
So-
we've given so far.
Shut up so I can talk! Nope Dunn asks, what is your favorite story arc in Inuyasha? Also, are there any current anime that you guys are watching? If so, what are they and how do you feel about them?
Okay, so first
Alright.
question first.
Which I can't answer.
Yeah.
What is your favorite story arc in Inuyasha?
Band of 7.
Band of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only real extensive arc they do in the series.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like
The rest of it barely has
yeah,
art.
it seems like it's like Supernatural, where each plot point is just kind of episodic, and the longest one until the Band of 7 is like 2 or 3 episodes, so it can't even really be considered an arc.
Yeah, I mean, though, I love... It's not arcs, but I love any episode where they go to hit, like, the modern era, because I just love seeing Inuyasha in the modern era. And
Interact.
It's really fun. I love those episodes because they're just such a fun break from the feudal era and all
Yeah.
the demons and stuff.
Like when he
Especially the festival.
Well, no
one.
spoilers.
when he wears
no spoilers.
when he's wearing a baseball cap and just walks around with Kagome in public to try to fit in. People just see him as a cosplayer with
I know,
his
I
weird
love that.
clothing, and he just
It's
drops.
just more fun and lighthearted.
He drops by a bakery. They walk by a bakery, and he catches a whiff of pastries, and he goes to the window and goes, "Kagome, is this food?"
I mean, that's you, though.
That is you.
Yeah.
You're playing voice actor.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the Band of 7. It's really the only.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I want to answer this question first since I didn't get to answer that.
Okay.
So, I'm technically, if you want to get technical, I'm watching a couple animes. I just haven't watched them in a while. I started One Piece with you guys. I'm still watching Fairy Tail. And I'm trying to think, because I feel like there's another one that I started, but oh yeah, technically I'm still watching Carnival because I haven't watched all of the episodes that I could have been. But like, I haven't watched Carnival in like a couple years now, so I'll go Fairy Tail and One Piece.
Yeah.
So being introduced to One Piece after starting voice acting for Luffy was really interesting because I kind of felt like I knew his character a little bit through the writing because I've seen comments being like, well, Luffy's dead on and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure if you meant voice-wise. If so, thank you, but like I feel like it's after watching it, I feel like the personality is pretty much dead on. Like he doesn't really give a shit about much. It's a bit more of like pushed further than the Luffy in the
It's a little bit
anime.
exaggerated.
But like
Yeah.
it is all the same. It's actually they're called shoujin anime.
Shonen.
Shonen.
Shojin, something else, I think.
I'm really bad at
That's
pronouncing.
shoujo, like
So-
Sailor
yeah,
Moon.
shoujo.
Shonen.
Yeah.
So I'm not big on shonen animes. I grew up watching
Same.
Dragon Ball, and like I loved Dragon Ball when I was younger. But like looking back at it now, I'm like, where's the plot?
There is none.
No.
Okay, there's four.
No,
arcs.
the plot is fighting.
I only watch it because I like Bulma. I mean,
Bulma is funny.
Bulma's great.
Mom of the year. Anyways, so I'm really liking it so far. I just need to come over to their house more to watch it. But I have a job. We'll get to that later because I've read through the questions before. But and then Fairy Tail is my heart and soul, and I love it. I was so close to getting a Fairy Tail tattoo like just so close, but then I decided against it. I still might get like an anime kind of tattoo because anime is something that I've been like really big with since I was younger, and my love for it kind of waned a little bit, but I still love it. It's not like as big like, I don't know, my love for Supernatural or reading.
So I don't watch it as much as I used to. I've been watching it more again since being with this nerd, but I mean,
you got me more into anime too. Like,
yeah, I've always been more into it than you are, but not like, I'm not nearly as much into it as I used to be. I don't really watch it a lot.
You had a list of animes that you were watching and have finished, and it was like well over.
I'm over 200 now. I actually started remaking my list the other night because I lost my old one.
You.
Oh, because at this point I don't remember what I've seen.
Yeah, that's
so I need to like write it all down.
And there's a lot of anime that I have watched in the past that I would love to rewatch. Like Ghost Hunt's a really good anime, and I feel like not many people know about Ghost Hunt.
No, it's like disappointing how unknown it is. I've watched it like 5 times.
Go watch Ghost Hunt. Do it. It's so good, you'll be surprised.
Put it on your watch list for October if you could.
Yeah, very
It's
good.
very fitting. Very
also,
fitting.
Ghost Stories if you want to go back.
You already did last Ghost Stories, but it's really good for October. Definitely, like, is a very fitting, like, Halloween, because it freaking Ghost Hunt. They're hunting ghosts.
Yeah, especially the later episodes where they get really scary.
Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal savior?
Oh my God.
No, I'm Jewish.
I love Ghost Stories.
You guys still need to show me that.
Yeah, we should. It's all like
Failures.
Ghost Stories is on YouTube.
Like every single episode
Yeah,
is
they
on
don't
YouTube.
care about copyright for Ghost Stories. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing with...
fair.
I've noticed that YouTube doesn't really care about Inuyasha either, which pains me.
And say, if you haven't seen Ghost Stories, and I'm assuming you like Abridging parodies if you follow him, Ghost Stories was like the first official, basically like an abridged parody, because the original Japanese version was so bad that when they went to dub in English, they said, do whatever you want. So they literally threw out the script and basically abridged it, except it's the actual official dub, and so it's just hysterical. It's so funny and so inappropriate, and it's really, really good.
Run like there's a big black man chasing you! Well, he's not racist.
Oh my goodness.
The dialogue is incredible.
It is. Some
Alright.
of it goes a little over my head. But
Who
it's
goes
cool,
next
but-
for animation you're
Yeah.
currently watching and how you feel about them?
I'll go next. Animes I'm currently watching. Well, we just started. I've already seen it, but we just started watching Origami, so for me it's watching it again. And I love Origami, so
Good one.
yeah, it's
I haven't
really
seen
good.
it in forever.
I haven't seen the second season yet, or the OVA, which I didn't even know existed until I looked it up the other day. So I gotta watch those, but first I'm watching it with Kaz, because he hasn't seen it before, so we're watching the first season. And One Piece, obviously, he already said we're in the 300s, 380s.
Almost 400, it's insane.
Yeah. I'm almost done in Inuyasha. We have what, 20 episodes?
10!
Oh, we have 10?
We have 10 episodes
plus the
left.
final act. And again, I love One Piece. Inuyasha's great. Inuyasha, I've been watching for a very long time, and I've just been watching very slowly because I get bored with it. It's a little repetitive, but I do love Inuyasha. And then I think for animes, I'm kind of watching we're also watching Fairy Tail, and we're in the Tender Island arc. And then
I'm on the.
I've been watching Kimi ni Todoke on my own, and I need to watch more of it because I kind of
What's the arc
forgot.
with the big bunch of bad guys where they bring Wendy in, or things happen to her.
Oh,
It's like
the
7?
Rationalis.
Yeah, the Irration Sace arc.
Yeah.
I'm in that one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that is way back.
I also don't have Hulu anymore. Thanks. I can, once I have my laptop, then I can just hijack your Hulu.
Yeah, you can see some. But yeah, so
Friendship.
I think I'm pretty much just watching all the same stuff Kaz is. Plus, I've also been watching Kimi ni Todoke on my own, but it's been a little bit since I watched this, so I can pick it up again. And I think that's. Yeah, I don't think I have any other anime I'm doing on my own right now.
Okay.
Well, hey, you still need to answer the question.
Okay, my turn. I only 2 anime I'm watching as we 3 actually technically 4. But is it 4? Yeah, actually
I don't know.
4. So I'm supposed to be watching Fruits Basket.
Oh yeah.
I'm not watching Fruits Basket.
You need to watch it so I can make you watch the new version with me.
I know. I even
Yeah.
own it on
Spend time to
Blu-ray.
watch the new version still. We're waiting on you.
I'm sorry. We'll get to disc 3 eventually. Okay, and we're also 5. Also watching Ghost Hunt still. We're never gonna continue it.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Excuse you.
I'm really bad at continuing shows.
Very. If it's not One Piece, he's not going to watch more than 5 episodes of it. That's pretty much how it goes.
I didn't watch like an entire arc of Fairy Tail in a day, though. I mean, the
You did.
Daedalus arc completely drew me in. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't really care for much of what was happening in the show until that point.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's like
I mean, the Battle of Fairy Tail arc is probably one of my favorites so far.
that one's bland.
It's so
Love the
good!
Battle of Fairy Tail
Well,
arc.
my favorite is the ending of it with, like, you don't expect what some characters do in it, and I'm like...
It always makes me cry at the end of the Battle of Fairy Tail arc.
I get really teary-eyed,
Yeah,
too,
same.
the whole, like...
It didn't get good until Gajil.
Gosh.
He just loves Gajil.
Gajil's probably
and
my
Levy,
favorite
though.
character in that show.
Gajil and Levy.
Yeah.
I just... OTP.
Gale is my favorite shipping.
I ship them more than anyone else in that show.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
I suggest you run before the fanfics get out of hand.
Don't even. For your information, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen,
I thought there'd be more.
I was gonna say more and I didn't know what to say, so I just... Yeah.
That's the most relatable thing I've ever heard.
It got awkward.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, I've said this like 7 times now. One Piece. How do I feel about the show?
Obsessive?
I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love the characters in it. I love the adventure it has in it. It's an interesting. It's different. The one thing I love about it most of all is that it's different. I got so tired. Actually, there was a time where, like a couple of years ago, I just got so sick of just watching anime in general because everything was just the fucking same
Yeah, I know what you
every
mean.
single time. Like
does get
seasonal,
hard
these
to
new
find good
seasonal releases. It's just the same otherworldly animes, same slice of life stuff. Like I don't care. I've
That's
stopped
why-
caring.
I don't normally like slice of life because of that, because, like, I don't know. I like, sometimes if I'm in the right mood, I'll watch, like, a normal slice of life-y type, like, romance, like Kimi no Todoke, but it needs to have something special about it, which Kimi no Todoke does. But, like...
Slice of life, but aliens.
Exactly, like, I love Kami-sama Kiss is probably actually one of my favorite animes, and it's just, like, a kind of typical romance, except, like, it adds in the aspect of the main character is a god, and, like, this is her familiar, and, like, supernatural shit and demons, and, like, I like that. And I know you think it's like Inuyasha, but it's nothing like Inuyasha, so I don't know what you're on, but I think the only reason you think it's like Inuyasha is because there is a guy with white dog ears, even though he's a fox, actually, not a dog. And
He's
they
got a
call
pissy
the demons
attitude.
yokai, and that's literally it. That's
Well,
it.
the yokai literally translates to demon, so I
Yeah.
see where the connection in that comes into
Yeah.
play. So.
Speaking of demons, really an anime I really need to start watching again is Devil's a Part-Timer.
I love those.
Such a good anime. Speaking of devils and demons.
It's good for the first half.
You haven't seen the rest of it, though.
For what I heard anyway. One
Yeah,
anime.
opinions are
I like
opinions
the
are
whole
opinions.
thing. I love the whole thing.
I've heard the same thing about Guilty Crown. I'll watch Guilty Crown one day.
I heard Seven
It's just-
Deadly Sins was really good too.
Seven Deadly Sins.
I love Boruto and everything.
I
I've
heard it
only
was
seen
good.
the first season of that.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I finished.
Hey,
I don't know if I finished the first season.
drop your recommendations in the comments below, and we will probably read through it. Just like give us all recommendations for anime because like we need to watch more anyways.
Yeah, apparently.
Stop
like,
giving
I
us
don't know, what do we watch?
recommendations,
Yeah. Just when we put on One Piece, it was such a huge breath of fresh air. It's just I know it's an older one. It started in '99, but it's
I guess
just
all great things from the
just
original one.
it evolves, and they just kept on and just. Eiichiro Oda is a fucking genius. He kept on throwing new stuff to the table like every single arc, and
It is impressive how you can keep something going.
I know, and there wasn't even any transformations in the show until episode 276.
He did a good job, like, avoiding the showing the stereotypes and, like, the tropes.
Like I'm impressed. Seeing how his whole motivation was Toriyama's work with the original Dragon Ball manga.
Okay, my favorite part is just that, like, it has, like, true character arcs and, like, real good character building and development, and how the characters really do change
Often
over
when we
time
talk
and
about
affect
it, we
each
talk
other.
about Fairy Tail in comparison with how the character arcs are.
They're
'Cause,
similar.
Like, it's similar because
Yeah.
like you see these characters growing over time, and like as someone who's watched more Fairy Tail than they have One Piece, like I understand, because that's the easiest way for them to explain it to me, but, like, I understand, like, character arcs and how to build a character up and change them. Like, Gajiel's arc from villain to a member of Fairy Tail.
Yeah, like, I love... That's the thing I really like about both Fairy Tail and One Piece, is that they're not traditional shonens in the sense that they tend to focus a lot less on the action aspect and a lot more on the character. And One Piece definitely has a lot more action to it than Fairy Tail does, but, like, they are both technically they're both shonens, not even technically, they're both definitely shonens, but, like, they focus a lot on characters and character development and how characters affect each other and their relationships, and I love that because that's what I love in a story. Like, I'll take character over plot and action any day. Like, a good plot's obviously great, but, like, character is my favorite thing.
We stop your broadcast for a moment from Chris AMSR for you opening a can of soda.
It's ASMR.
No, it's not. We're too loud.
She said it backwards.
What?
I mean, pretzel sticks, does that count as ASMR?
Wait, did I say it wrong?
Yeah, it's ASMR.
I said ASMR.
Yeah, she did. What do you think she said?
ASRM? Is that what you think I said?
Yeah, I
I
thought
said
that's what you-
ASMR.
Okay, I am
just
jumbled.
like cognitive... Fucking
And I'm the one that's dyslexic and
Dyslexia, yeah.
dyscalculated.
Leave me alone.
Alright, next one is your question, Doug. Oh, we discussed this one before. It's the soup.
Oh my god. Hey Kaz. Oh, by Creepy Lolita. Hey Kaz, hope you're having a good day. Also, is cereal soup? No!
It's its own...
Cereal is literally its own category in the food groups. It's its own thing. Cereal is a category. I hate this question. Every time somebody asks me this, I want to punch them. It is a real category. It's its own food group. It's cereal. Wheat, barley, grain, oat, they're all in it. They're cereals. It's its own category.
Oh, you're so passionate about this.
It makes me mad. Oatmeal is a cereal. Like, come on. It is. Have you never seen oatmeal labeled as hot cereal? Oatmeal is a cereal because oat is a cereal. So is barley. And wheat are cereals.
So anyway,
After that heated discussion, we turn to Kaz for the next question.
if that's not the highlight of the Q&A, I don't know what is.
I don't know, maybe the really unprofessional opening of me cutting me off and me going, bitch.
I am a bitch.
Yeah, you're her bitch.
Who's next?
You are.
You.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is a question for Inuyasha. How does that
Hey! You didn't say the name.
Oh, Colin Madison says, sorry, Colin Madison, I respect each and everything you do. You're a wonderful person, and I'm sorry for not crediting you for these. How many words is this?
Oh god.
No, 12-word question.
You sure? Did you count right?
Shut. Hold on,
He did count right.
Okay.
Okay, I trust her.
Yes.
Hey, this is a question for Inuyasha. How does that eye feel? He's not present at the moment, so I don't know if he can answer this question.
I can see you deciding if you want to do the voice.
I don't know if I want to do the voice or not.
Well,
I don't even know what
with this next
I don't
one.
know how the hell I would even say that.
Okay, so, K Cauldron177 goes, Inuyasha! Here's my
Say it
question.
again. Inuyasha.
In your washa?
She can't say
In your-
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha!
It's in your what? Is it in your washa?
She can say Inuyasha.
I can't.
Like it's in your washer. Inuyasha.
Listen, I have an accent.
It's like, where's my infinite scarf? It's in your washa.
I'm being bullied. So Inuyasha.
No, it's not Inu. It's Inuyasha.
Just ask the question.
Here's my question. Dick.
There he is. We found him.
Also, that's directed to you, asshole.
You moved the whole bed.
What the fuck?
Why?
I guess there must be.
How does that eye feel? Terrible. Cool.
I guess now there's magical powers because it's supposed to be only that.
Wow. What? Done. This is your next question. Is the one at the top.
You read it. Will Persona 3 Abridged still be a thing? Says characters I can't read, Selif. And then also, what's your favorite JR? I think they mean JRPG franchise.
Maybe.
It's probably supposed to be JRPG.
It's like Japanese roleplay game.
Yeah, because O and P are next to each other on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is your favorite JRPG franchise?
Star Ocean. That's JRPG.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think I play any JRPGs.
Star Ocean's the only one I play, so therefore.
Final
Star
Fantasy
Ocean.
15's a JRPG.
Wait, is it?
Yes!
Oh, Final Fantasy 15.
I don't play any.
I can't
don't play
believe you
Final Fantasy,
didn't
I
know
don't play
that. It's
Star
Square
Ocean.
Enix. It's Final Fantasy. It's a Japanese
I don't
company.
play Japanese games unless it's Harvest Moon.
It by Sony, which is
Wait,
also
is Harvest Moon
a
a JRPG?
yes.
Oh,
Harvest Moon. Friends of Mineral Town. But
Wait.
also Star Ocean, Last Hope, and
So what other Square Enix
FF15.
games count as JRPGs?
I guess any Japanese game where you roleplay a character. I don't know.
Anything with
Well, I don't know how if I play
When I
really
hear
any Square Enix
JRPG, I think
games.
of like the really weeby anime ones with the flashy covers where they have like the text boxes and the. Right? That's what I think of.
Yeah.
You mean like a Tales series?
Yeah.
Which I absolutely love, you generic little shit.
Wait, so
Yours
if
would be,
any
okay,
roleplay
but
game?
yours
Hold
would
on,
be
hold on.
Persona.
Hold on. If it's
Yeah.
any roleplay game made by a Japanese company, does that mean Sonic's a JRPG?
Well, it's not an
Asking the
RPG.
real
It's
questions.
not an RPG, so it can't be a JRPG.
But you play as a different character.
But if
though.
Harvest Moon counts,
That doesn't mean it's a role playing
then
thing.
Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town is my favorite.
Oh, Harvest Moon
But
definitely.
FF15 and Star Ocean: The Last Hope are up there too. Those would be
I wish.
two.
I
Okay,
wish
how about
Stardew
this?
was
In
JRPG,
terms,
'cause then I'd say
in
Stardew.
terms of a relaxing JRPG, Harvest Moon. In terms of an actiony, adventurous JRPG, Star Ocean and Final Fantasy 15. There we
Yes.
go. There's your answer.
Yes.
Next
don't play
person.
them.
Next
Other than-
person.
I really only just play out of JRPGs. I really only
You have
play
Star
Harvest.
Ocean: Last Hope now, though, so you need to play it.
I will play it when I am done
Because
trying to murder
it's
the
amazing.
wall of flesh in Terraria. I need to kill it, but then I'll play it. But I have to say, then I guess the only one I really play is Harvest Moon. Then.
Yeah.
Because Sonic doesn't count.
Well, then what's your favorite Harvest Moon game?
Oh shit.
Mine's Friends of Mineral Town, personally.
What's the one on the GameCube?
Wonderful Life.
A Wonderful
A
Life.
Wonderful Life is my favorite.
Yeah.
I can never remember because there's so many different freaking Harvest Moon games. I'm like, which
I
one
know.
is this?
And now it's Story of Seasons, which I haven't played any of the Story of Seasons. I've
Ma-
only played the old Harvest Moon.
My favorite Harvest Moon game is Magical Melody.
But what's your favorite JRPG?
Persona?
Yeah,
I mean, I
Persona,
thought the answer was
obviously.
obvious.
Well, I mean, I was like, do you want to
Your
stay
favorite's Persona 3 or 5?
My favorite's forever gonna be Persona 3.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm abridging it?
Fair.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. Okay, who's asking this one now?
Your turn. I literally said your
Yeah.
turn.
Who's asking this question?
Right?
For context, I smacked him.
All right. Kashawn Hudson, what got you all into voice acting?
Well, you answer that first.
I watched Team 4 Star like everybody else because I'm a unoriginal, generic little shit and I wanted to give it a try. So, yeah, there's my answer. All right, next.
You made me.
Literally.
I'm his girlfriend, and so I got forced to do it because he's like, hey, I need a female voice. Hey, you're female. Do these lines. Even though I really didn't want to.
That's not true.
It is so true.
It's not true.
That's why I
I mean,
never
it wasn't-
volunteered for this.
It wasn't as forceful. It was like, hey, you love me? Can you do these for me?
Yeah, and then she just kind of.
Except that sometimes he literally makes me sit down and like pushes me down by my shoulders and goes, do lines, and even when I tell him to So, I
Jerk
mean,
face.
is it forced labor? Maybe.
Are you
Great.
being paid for
Great,
it?
I can-
No.
No.
But is he paying your bills? Mostly.
A little.
A little. Alright, so how I got into voice acting was actually... So, in a little context, I've been best friends with Dunk for 10 years and best friends with Kaz for, since middle school. And I'm in college now, so... It's been, like, a long
Oh,
time.
wow.
And I think it was freshman year of high school, freshman or sophomore year, is when I've always, like, had, like, oh, I want to be a voice actor, that's so cool, since I, like, started getting back into anime. And then Kaz here offered to let me voice and let me help him work on a game called Foe, which, funny context for that, at the time he had a crush on me, which is really funny, because he's dating my best friend, but,
I feel like an awkward little shit now.
you should. That's what we want. But,
Yeah.
so, Foe, which I forget what the acronym meant.
It's supposed to mean I don't want to say it. It's too cringy.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Whisper.
Okay, I was, again, a 14, edgy little shit. Fable of Essence.
So I literally...
You bitch! Don't make a I told you, it was... This was like
so bad.
6 years ago!
We were 14 and you were like, hey, what if voice act and help me work on it? Because, like, I do art too. DeviantArt picked the kitty, by the way.
Don't advertise your
Self-plug.
stuff on my channel, you.
Shut up, bitch.
Advertise all the things.
No.
He deserves it.
Alright, so I'm your best friend. Well, one of your best friends. I dropped my pretzel. Anyways, so...
Because that's what's important here.
It is.
She dropped her pretzel.
Pretzels are important.
So that's where I first got into it because, like, I've always wanted to try voice acting, so yeah, and then I did art for it, but, like, one of my first voices was, she was, like, combine Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, because at the time I loved My Little Pony. I'm glad I'm over that.
The eye rolling.
Because it was, like, because Pinkie Pie is like, hi, I'm Pinkie Pie.
I
Fluttershy
can
is like,
feel
"Ah."
the
So it's like-
2014
But it was
coming
like,
back.
Just like, ha, yeah, and I had to do like those kind of voices, like the, oh, that hurt, like those kind of stuff, because it was for a video game that never came to fruition.
I'm happy it didn't.
I'm happy it didn't too, because that's an embarrassment. But like, my voice acting has come such a long way since then. I still play annoying characters because he likes to typecast me, but
I'm working on it, okay?
What does that say about his opinion?
he thinks I'm annoying.
I think of you one way, and I will never change it.
He thinks that you're annoying, and he thinks that I'm really dead inside?
I mean, that's not wrong.
I guess.
No, but now you're gonna get me to play angsty, annoying characters. No, I also play all the moms, which means does he
Yeah.
view me as a mother as well, an
You're
annoying
an
mother?
annoying, motherly person. And I play little girls a lot, too. So, like,
I play little boys.
I'm dead inside,
You're
and
a
I'm
li-
also a tiny little girl.
You're a
I'm a mother, but I'm also
Oh
a
my
little
god.
boy.
You're a child that's dead inside.
I mean, it's not so far off, but...
I almost had Pepsi just. Oh, sorry. Unbranded Soda Z come out of my
It's Pepsi! Pepsi!
Beppis.
Buy it!
Beppis.
You just want to give me soda.
Not
That'll
sponsored.
it'll making me more thirsty, so I can waste more money on my fucking life, so I can get even more soda.
He's ranting.
Shh. That's
No.
an actual line in Persona 3, by the way.
Pepsi.
That I
Sponsor us. Just kidding. We don't even make any money. It's fine.
P.S. I need a sponge.
Really? That was from forever ago.
I'm sorry.
It's really hot in here, though.
Oh man, it's almost been an hour. All right, let's continue this.
Let's go.
All right, who's next?
I don't know.
Me, I think.
alright.
Right?
Thing? Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So, Jake D asks, of the projects you work on, what do you enjoy the most? And more importantly, how does Kagome climb out of the sorry, I'm libbing a little bit here. But how does Kagome climb out of the fucking well with a bike? Thanks for the content, Kaz.
Kagome, how do you climb out of the well with a bike?
How the fuck?
We all need to know. How do you do it?
Lean in.
Wait, what's the Kagome voice?
How do you do...
Isn't it just your voice but deadpan?
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know if that's a real question or not.
How do I get the bike out of the well? I'm a fucking wizard.
Damn it, Kagome's a wizard.
Confirmed. She's a wizard. She's a fucking wizard.
Alright, so...
You still don't have a hat!
Dick!
Ah! I fucking hate you!
We hate you too!
Just pull out all the characters. Oh, next time I'm just gonna start doing Luffy and you'll have to do Zoro. And
If it's not evident, I do enjoy doing Inuyasha a lot.
I think my
Second
favorite,
place would be One Piece.
Bitch.
Yeah,
My
it's
favorite
hard.
project to work on had to be, well, my favorite voice to do will forever and always be Black Star, because I love that voice so much. But like, definitely One Piece is my favorite thing to work on. Like, we usually record the lines in my room, back in my house, and we'll just sit there and a lot of you guys don't get to hear it, but a lot of it's like bullshit and just us goofing off, and I get to say some of the funniest shit in Luffy's voice.
I think
Like-
with this entire thing is any testament.
Dead
This whole thing, if this whole thing is any testament to how it is when we record our lines, I think they get the picture.
This is exactly how it is, except I'm actually voice acting.
Hey, my favorite is probably just Inuyasha, just because Kagome's easy, but also because I
Oh
do
yeah,
actually,
she is.
You know it. No, but no, but really, like, because also though she's just like I actually enjoy doing Kagome because of all the characters you've made me do over the years, she's the only one I feel like is actually even close to my personality and how she's written. And like I feel a lot of times like the thing she says, I'm like, oh, that just kind of sounds like the voice in my head. So then I just say out loud. So like I do enjoy doing that, although I don't like doing Shippo because I cannot do his voice and it's so hard. And I'm glad that other people seem to think it's okay, but like every time I hear it, I'm like, it just sounds like Kagome screaming. It doesn't sound right to me. And other people tell me it sounds different, but to me it just sounds like Kagome trying to be Shippo. I don't know, man. I don't like doing Shippo, but I like doing Kagome. So.
Oh god, your next question is great. I have to say, like, out of all the projects you
next question.
No. I'm sorry, by the way, for the next question.
I'm not reading that. No, okay, but wait, you haven't answered the question, by the way.
What?
No, he did. He
I
said
did.
One Piece.
Oh, you did?
No, I said I love doing Inuyasha the most.
Oh, yeah.
One Piece is second place.
Okay.
I miss doing the Black Star lines. It's probably my
Soda
favorite.
was fun too. I really liked. One of my favorite parts was that sometimes I get to have a little control over how you say lines, because certain things he'll be like, "Do this," and I'll be like, "No, I'm not doing that." And one of those things was in Soul Eater with the witch hunt part where Maka screams "witch hunt." In the parody, she goes, she just kind of like deadpans goes "witch hunt," but like the reason she was really supposed to like do the full like screaming like "witch hunt" and like, but it was like 9:00 at night in his mother's house in the closet, and I was like, I am not screaming that at the top of my lungs right now. And we fought over it for like 5 minutes before I convinced him to let me deadpan it, and that's why she just goes witch hunt, was because I was refusing to scream. So, and that's also why Kagome is deadpan, because originally she was supposed to be like really screamy and stuff, and I was like, no, I'm done with screaming characters.
Well, I mean, the whole like
So
the Soul Eater
I
parodies
kind of
followed
turned
us.
Kagome into the deadpan emotionless
'Cause
character.
I remember we were playing Minecraft, and yes, we play Minecraft. Sue us, but we were all playing Minecraft together, and I had like my internet was being shitty as hell, and like I just poofed out of the game. And when I came back in, I had reappeared up somewhere, and I went, I'm up here now for some reason, just voice and all for no reason, and we all lost it on the Skype
Look,
call.
every Black Star line is quotable for
Very
something,
quotable.
okay?
I love doing that.
Yeah!
It's my favorite voice, and it's also the easiest for me to do, because, like, now that I'm used to doing Luffy, it's so much easier to do. Because, like, Luffy strains me a bit more, whereas Black Star's like, ha, I'm Black Star! And then you got, I'm Monkey D. Luffy! And then, like, that goes a bit deeper.
Can I
in
do
my throat.
Naruto again?
No! No! Don't dare mention the name!
I dropped
Don't
that.
dare mention the name!
Oh shit!
We will be parched!
Literally, Naruto's like,
I'm gonna be Hokage!
I just spat on myself.
Do you need...
No, it was a little bit of pretzel.
Oh my god.
I told you to be annoying, and that's what happened.
And I hate it to this day. I'm pretty sure you posted that to Facebook.
I did.
So
That's
glad
the only
I wasn't
thing.
in that one.
That's the only thing that exists. You were going to be
And then
Haku, then I
you
discontinued
made me
it.
Yeah, I'm
like-
so glad you did.
Pukey sounds at one point, and I was like, why?
Oh
Pukey
yeah, I
are
remember
so
that, and I was
gross.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
I can't stand vomit, but yeah.
Sorry if I
Alright.
offended you in episode 1 of One Piece.
So offended.
Do I really have to say the next question?
Do it.
We can say it together.
All right, we'll say it all in unison. All right.
No!
Yes, come on, do it.
No.
Do it. Do it. You need to do it. All right.
We'll say it
All right,
then.
fine. All right.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Why am I so horny?
From Ancestral Drop 36. I don't know. Maybe you need to rethink your life decisions. You are listening to an Asian boy's voice over the internet. You need to stop. By the way, he does have a girlfriend, so you have no chance in this.
I mean, I'm flattered if you think I'm sexy and I arouse you. By the way, in answer to your question,
Oh my god.
in answer to your question, go on hentai. It's a doujinshi erotica doujinshi site where you can search literally anything. It has very good fat material. If you
God.
He's being trapped now. We're gonna go tie him into the
You
closet.
are banned. You're sleeping on the couch we don't have.
So you mean
the floor.
Yeah.
It's your next question, anyways.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
No,
Alright.
I get to read it now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I skipped.
And then it goes.
Okay, wait, no. But this is the perfect one for you to read, though, so you have to read. Never mind.
All right, fine. How the fuck are you my captain? But seriously, did YouTube take down the second episode of One Piece Abridged? Says Pink Angel 13. Nah,
Yes.
it did. And then I re-uploaded it.
So it should be up and findable now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to see the full screen, go check out his Vimeo.
Yeah.
Because I have one of those now.
Yeah, there's KazDoes a thing there, too.
Yeah, it's just KazDoesAThing. So
Yeah, so you can find all the parodies on Vimeo, full screen, including the second episode of One Piece Abridged.
You should read the next one.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I was gonna give it to my phone, Derek. We have two phones out.
Okay, get nice and close to the mic for this one.
Okay. Why?
So that everybody can hear.
Alright.
Never mind, just read it.
Okay.
I would.
So, Sugar Bunny Studios asks, how have you not gone insane yet? But in all seriousness, how was your day? Hopefully it was good. I love your videos and I will cheer you on always.
That's why I said you should read it. Aw. First of all, I love you.
My heart.
He doesn't. Okay, so the reason why he doesn't go insane is because he has two great best friends, one of which is his girlfriend, and we try to keep him on the straight and even. And how is your day so far?
It's going pretty damn good, especially after hearing that question, because, I don't know, sometimes I forget that I actually make people laugh by making these things. Like, I put so much effort into these things. Like, I work 2 jobs, come home, I click away at the screen, and I keep forgetting that I actually, in doing so and putting all my like a bunch crap ton of effort into the stuff, actually making people happy by I'm watching these, and it really means a lot.
What he means is thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you from Dunk and I too, because we watch him drive himself nuts with this stuff, but we also we're best friends. We're all 3 of us are best friends. Like, there is never a dull moment between us, and when he's stressed, we feel it too. So
He does genuinely love doing all this editing stuff, and it really stresses him out, and that's why sometimes he does have to take breaks, and because sometimes it does really stress him out, and it gets to him a little, because sometimes he's only one person. He can't put out videos as fast as a lot of other parody channels that have teams of people editing and scripting, because he does literally everything. So, he gets stressed out sometimes. He's like, I need to put out more videos. I'm not putting them out fast enough. People want things, and it's hard, and it's hard to watch him get stressed out. But in the end, he's always really happy when he gets to post something and see how people react. He always refreshes the video 90 times a day within 3 days of posting it, just to see comments and
I
views.
actually
It makes him
I
happy.
do the same thing, especially if I'm on One Piece videos. I'll refresh, and seeing positive comments means everything. Even if you get 20 bad one comment saying this was great, you made my day, or I love the voice acting, you did really good editing, that can make someone's entire day. And it can mean a lot to a person. 20 bad comments, but the one good comment always stands out.
Yeah.
And not everyone sees it that way, but especially for me, I see it that way, because that's one person that I helped make a difference on how their day went, and that just means so much. Even though I'm not the one editing, although I want to help once I have a laptop again, and I want to do my best, even though I can't do it all the time because I'm a college student. I'm on summer break.
I know especially one thing that always makes him really smile is whenever anybody quotes their favorite lines from the episode.
Yeah.
It always makes him grin, because again, he writes this and he's 90% of the characters do. So half the time it's his writing and his voice that you're quoting. And he always really likes that, and whenever somebody quotes something, it always makes him really happy. He always gets a big goofy grin, and Like, he really doesn't. He appreciates and reads all of the comments.
Yeah, we both
So.
do.
Thank you very much, Sugar Bunny Studios.
Thank you very much. You almost made me cry.
Aw, I think we need a hug. Group hug.
Group hug!
We're so cheesy.
We are best friends, though. Like, childhood best friends. Alright. So do you just want me to read and answer the next two? Because they're by the same person.
Yeah, he's very curious.
So Nolan, 1001 Games asks both, are you going to make Persona 3 Abridged of the second movie? Also, are you going to make more Tokyo Ghoul? Yes, because
Both of those, yes.
Yeah.
If there's any more of these, we'll just say yes.
So
Carry
You're
on.
probably just gonna skip any other ones at this point and say probably yes.
Yeah.
But if it's like a series that we don't know, then probably might consider it.
Alright.
Alright.
And it's me next. Alright. Kosar YT asks, what's your in real life job? By the way, fuck you too.
Alright, so we can go around and like answer.
Alright, I guess I'll start. I work at a Kentucky Fried Chicken. I work like 1 or 2 days there. And I work at a country club. I work almost every single day there.
Wakes up at 5 in the morning.
Wake up at 5 in the morning. It's a 5:30 start, and then I get out at 2.
Okay, it's a manual labor job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very hard manual labor in the
good pay.
blistering heat.
Good pay.
Yeah, I'm not rich yet.
Still better than some.
Yeah.
Alright, you wanna go or do I want?
I'll go. I am currently, I guess, a freelance artist would
That's
be the
technically
best.
what you
Yeah,
are.
I'm a freelance artist. So I work from home and I sell art, and I'm working on, further expanding and trying to build a business. But currently it's mostly just like commission stuff and basic art things.
See, I wanna go last because I think mine's gonna end up being the longest because I always like to explain.
You're
College
a
stuff?
talker.
You're
I am a
very,
talker.
very in depth. Very in depth.
So I am a full-time college student. I babysit for my sister during the summer, but I'm in college for psychology as my major and criminology as my minor. But I want to go into the FBI in the future, which sounds really funny me saying it now because I'm a voice actor for online parodies, and I'm like, I'm gonna be an FBI agent.
Crazier things have been done.
Crazier things have been done, and I'm definitely dedicated to it. Psychology is like my lifeblood. I love it so much, and I tend to psychoanalyze people more than I should. But yeah, so I'm a full-time college student, and I babysit. But I hope to get another job at some point once I'm not crying about all of my finals. It's stressful, but it's definitely worth it. I got a 3.6 point something, like 3.67 or like 3.7 for my GPA, which is like insane. I'm doing surprisingly well.
Higher than you've ever gotten in your entire life.
2.8 in high school.
I had like a 2.6 in high school.
Close though.
2.8 with me too.
Okay, here's the thing. I was like one of those gifted and talented kids who was like super smart and had like a high IQ and stuff. And here's the thing that happens to us once we hit middle school is we all get like dumb and depressed because of the way we're taught, because we're treated so special, and they shove so much shit down your brain that by the time you get to high school, you're like dead. And you're like, no, the education system's fucked. They fucked me up. And then like, yeah, so that's why I'm not in college. Gifted and talented is not a good thing. It was really fun in elementary school, but then as you get older, you begin to realize all those advanced classes fuck you up. So yeah, I'm done now, but...
Well, yeah.
So,
all right.
do we want to return to the original order since you just want to go back to the original order that we were going on?
I have no idea. I'll just go next. What's next?
All right.
Oh, do you still have an eye patch?
Who's it by?
Oh, by Thunder Fox 16. I'm sorry.
You need to credit them first.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
In answer to your question, yeet.
Die in a hole.
I want to for that
Alright,
one.
so this is technically more for you guys since I haven't seen the series in forever and I don't remember any of the characters. But what's your favorite
Who's
Why do you get
the
all the Inuyasha
person
questions?
that says the question?
I was gonna say that random. I'm gonna say that. What's her name? Sayana? Tiona?
Tiana?
Random
Tiana?
Tiana.
Random
Tiona.
Sorry for mispronouncing.
Yeah, sorry. I keep getting the. Now I'm terrified of saying it wrong.
Just say it.
It's Ingi, right? Inuasha.
You did it.
Inuasha.
Yeah, not what.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
There you go.
Which rare Inu.
Oh my god.
Inu.
It's not you. He's not a you. He's a dog.
Let's just answer the question. This is a lot. This is a hopeless cause.
We tried for months to teach her to say it.
I know. Years, actually.
We did.
We've been trying for 2 years to get her to say it right.
I did get it right at one point, and then I just lost it.
Yeah.
I lost everything. I'm hopeless.
Relatable?
now. Ooh, wait. This is the second to last question, by the way. There's only one more question.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, so what are your favorite characters from the show?
What are you, okay, me or okay? I guess I'm going
eating a
first.
pretzel, bitch.
I see she's eating a pretzel. All right, so my favorite Inuyasha character is slight spoiler for the Band of Seven, the one and only long arc in the series. Bankotsu is probably my favorite character because, well, for one, he looks fucking cool. Like, he's fucking badass. I love the guy. He's the leader of the group, and he's one hell of a villain. He's he's so cool. I fucking love
a good
him.
villain.
Yeah, he's the one and only villain that Inuyasha has to overexert himself to beat. Like he fights him 3 times. Nobody else has ever done that in the entire series. It took everything he had to take him down, and just. Not to mention, he's got a big-ass fucking weapon. I think it's called, Banryu? Yeah. He had, 15 jewel shards. Like, he had there's a reason why it took so long to take him down. Because he's a boss.
But I realize why I keep saying it wrong, because of the word emu.
What?
It's not a bird!
Emu had nothing to do with it. Where are you getting emu from?
But the way I pronounce it, I'm like, my brain's like, ha! Don't ask connections that you wouldn't
I want to
understand.
turn that N into an M.
No, it's
Thanks,
not that.
brain!
It's like a Inuyasha, but it's not Inu.
We got PTSD from the emu war. It's okay.
That was like the 1920s.
She's immortal, don't you know?
That
Also secretly Australian.
that was that.
No, I'm reincarnated.
It's true. She
Like,
was one of those 2 soldiers who fought the emu war.
with their one Gatling gun,
Yeah.
where that got jammed, and then they're just like, okay, no, they win this one. Can't believe that happened.
Yep.
All right, who's asking the last question?
Wait, I didn't get to answer.
Oh yeah.
My favorite Inuyasha character is probably Shippo, but honestly, I love Moroku. Moroku's up there, and also Jakotsu. I love Jakotsu.
I forgot about Jakotsu.
I love Jakotsu.
He's gay as hell.
I love him.
He's so fucking gay.
But Shippo's actually, no, Kilala. Kilala's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Shippo annoys me once in a while. Kilala's my favorite.
Yes.
I love Moroku too, though, because it was my favorite.
Nothing's worse than a filler episode with Shippo.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, the main reason why I changed it from Shippo to Koala is because I just thought I remembered the episode where he's trying to teach, where he's leading the little baby foxes around, and they're calling him Master Shippo. I remembered that episode, and it made me like him less immediately, so I changed it to Koala.
The world just would be better without that existing.
Mm-hmm.
That's 24
I
minutes
love
I didn't
Shippo,
need
but
in my
his filler
life.
episodes are actually the worst.
They are literally the worst.
Can I ask the last question?
Alright, last question. How long are you going to do the Inuyasha Abridged series? Are you going to do the entire show, or are you just going to do a few more episodes and then drop the whole thing?
Say the person's name!
Says Otaku Lover Forever. Thank you for your extremely personal question that I don't know how to answer.
How dare you not credit that?
Ah!
Wow, mic peeking.
Hopefully for as long as I can. I don't exactly want my channel to die, hopefully. Well, okay. I don't know if I'll quit. Maybe my channel will die again. I'll start from scratch yet again.
I don't think it'll die.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Are you gonna do the entire show? Hopefully. I'm aiming for that.
So the die.
I'm pretty dedicated. I'll do it till the day I die, I guess. Where are you? Yeah. I won't drop the whole thing, I promise. Same thing with the other series.
We promise.
We promise.
We promise.
I'll, yeah, and answer to all those questions, yes, Persona 3 is coming, okay? Ah! And so's
We gotta say goodbye.
Yeah.
so's Tokyo
what are you
Ghoul,
doing?
alright? Alright. How do you end these things?
I don't know. How
Alright.
do you end these things,
Okay, let me just...
Kaz?
Thank you for asking all of
Fine.
your...
Wait, how about I ask you a question? What's your favorite voice to do? Inuyasha?
I like doing Zoro.
Yeah, do Zoro.
I feel so cool doing Zoro.
I mean, I feel like we both answered that. For me, it was Black. It's always gonna be Black Star.
I haven't gotten to do this yet. Oni, Giri! Oh,
Although, the voice I'm most excited for when we get to it in about 5 billion years is Tony Chopper.
I think I'll end this here, right here.
I'm so excited to Tony Chopper if we ever get that far.
It's gonna take like 10 years.
I know, but like if you ever get there. He's fun.
I
We
won't.
can combine multiple episodes into one episode.
Yeah, well.
That's we gotta actually
Hold on.
sign off.
All right, take it away, Chopper.
If I can remember to do it, wait. Tony Chopper! You stupid human! I don't think that's a compliment. Why would you think that?
You're not fooling anyone.
Meanwhile, I'm over here clueless because I haven't seen the series.
Yeah.
She's like, who?
All right,
I'm the main
anyways,
character.
anyways, thank you all so very much for all your questions. Oh, great. She has something to say now.
No! I was gonna sign off as Luffy. I thought it'd be cool.
All right, fine.
Alright, so
Alright.
we're gonna voice act our way out.
Thank you all so very much for watching. We look forward to you asking more questions once again once I actually reach 5K subs, if that ever
You need to
comes.
make a Twitter.
I have a Twitter, I just don't use it.
Use it.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright.
Why am I still Zoro? Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Okay, bye.
Hold on. I gotta get into Luffy. Alright.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
Say I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Kaz didn't let me sign off because he's a jerk. So, yeah, I guess that happened. Dick.
Oh yeah, I needed to do that.